Oh my gosh, guess what? I'm over here in Tomorrowland, and guess who I ran into? Kathleen. She's like everywhere in Walt Disney World. She's like Savoir Faire. She's everywhere. I was just gonna go on the People Mover behind me. You know, do you remember the People Mover? It used to be called the Wedway People Mover, and they got a little bit of a line over there. They always have a line, but at least it keeps moving. But you know, one thing that I really love in Tomorrowland. Do you like the Carousel of Progress?
Yes, I do.
Well, you know, the Carousel of Progress is really an old favorite of Disney, and it started back in the 1964 World's Fair in New York, believe that or not. And you know, the World's Fairs don't go on for, you know, a lot of years. I think by 65 they closed it. I think by 67 they had it in Disneyland. But Walt Disney World opened in 1971, October 1st. They didn't have a Carousel of Progress here at Walt Disney World. They didn't even have much of a Tomorrowland. It was like amazing. All they had was the Monsanto America the Beautiful. Magic Carpet Around the World came after that. It was America the Beautiful, 360 Theater, and they had Flight to the Moon. Well, you had to wait all the way to 1975 before they opened the Carousel of Progress. And you know, we're right over here. Let's turn a little bit. Here's the sign. We're right in front of the Carousel of Progress. And you know,
There it is.
I guess it was around the early 90s that they changed the music of the Carousel of Progress. Get yourself back in here again, Kathleen. They changed They went back to the original music, but for Walt Disney World, when they opened the Carousel of Progress, they didn't use the original music. Everybody today knows about, you know, It's a Great Big Beautiful Tomorrow, and they did that for an anniversary, probably like a 30-year anniversary, I'm guessing, because of 64. They probably did it around 94, give or take, in that area, and they have the promotion still going on. And here we are now, 2026, so they've been doing this for 30 years. But do you remember the original song for the Carousel of Progress? Now, when I say the original song, I mean the original song here at Walt Disney World in 1975. And in my opinion, it's my favorite because that's the one I grew up with. Even though I was a little Randy over at the World's Fair, I was born in 1960, so my parents did take us to New York in 64, 65, but I would have been 4 or 5 years old at best. But at Walt Disney World in 1975, I would have been 14 years old, so I have a very good memory at that point. And the Carousel of Progress had a totally different song. Now, trying to see if do you know it? Do you know it? Well, you better answer quick because I'm going to tell you. Do you know it? You don't know it? Well,
I was born in 1964.
Yeah. Well, you still could have seen it, but you would have been really, really little.
Yeah.
Well, now I'm giving you a hint. Now I'm going to tell you. Okay, now. Okay. Are you ready?
Yep.
Now is the time. Now is the best time. Now is the best time of your life. Life is a prize. Live every minute. Open your eyes and watch how you win it. Yesterday's memories may sparkle and glee. Tomorrow is still but a dream. Boop, 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 boop. Right here and now, you've got it made. The world's forward marching and you're in the parade. Now is the time. Now is the best time. Be it a time of joy or strife. There's so much to cheer for. Be glad you're here for. It's the best time of your life.
Yay!
Yay! And then, of course, you know, during the time that the audience would move around the stage, you get to the first scene, and well, the robins are back. That's a sure sign of spring. What year is it? Oh, just before the turn of the century. And believe me, things couldn't be any better than they are today. We have all the latest things: gas lamps, telephone, and the latest design in cast iron stoves. That reservoir keeps 5 gallons of water hot all day on just 3 buckets of coal. Imagine. Sure beats chopping wood. I mean, I could go on with this stuff. But although the show has had a few updates over the years, it's still a fantastic show. The Carousel of Progress, they're still ready. I hope they never change the Carousel of Progress. They update the ending scene a few times. They haven't done that in a lot of years, though. But they did change the song to It's a Great Big Beautiful Tomorrow. But you know, I like Now is the Time. Now is the time. Now is the best time. Now is the best time for you to come and see the Carousel of Progress. And maybe you'll see Kathleen over here at Walt Disney World. Me, I don't know where I'll be. I just pop up here and there. But now you know a little more trivia.
Yes.
I bet you didn't know that. Did you know that back there? Well, son of a gun. Now you learned it here on Kathleen's magical station. What's the name of it?
Magic Park
Park
Memories.
Memories.
Yay.
Hooray! And what's more magical than park memories like that, right?
That's
We'll see
right.
you next time, guys. Bye.
Thank you.